Hello, Shark fans. This is your beloved Soldier of the Inverted Cross, Rip the Full Blown Freak Show, back for another Rip's Random Reviews. And today we're looking at a figure I actually just recently picked up and trying to work on something that might be broken on it. Possibly that's not. Well, yeah, actually, this part might be broken. I can never get one of these that isn't. It's the new Bandai King Ghidorah they come out with for the 60th anniversary. Mine's wing. This one doesn't look slotted it too well in over here. This one, it looks like it's raised or something, but it seems to be okay. It's a bit loose and wobbly, but let's see if I can mash it in. Well, anyway, this guy I got because I had a coupon for Kmart to get $10 off a purchase, and he was $10.79. So yeah, I scored this guy for 79 cents. Reason I got him, and I'm surprised he actually isn't just a reissue. There are some, well, there's a couple of different things about him, and I'll show them off. My old one here, it's still drying. This is the old one compared to the new one. Hold on, wait, my hand isn't working. Oh, the mirror effect, sorry guys, I'm a freaking idiot. This is the new one. This is the old one. Now the color on this one I like better. It's the more dull gray. This is the more bright gold. I like that dull look to it. Not dull gray, but dull gold. I will say the head though, the middle head, are both cast in that same gold plastic. The mouths are the same, painted differently. The bodies appear to be different molds, but I'll show you the main different mold on it. I think the thing I liked about this one the most was the eyes on the original are like blood red, where on this one they're more pinkish. Same pink that his mouth's colored in. Whereas this one had the pink inside the mouth. I mean, you could tell the differences here. But the main part that's different, and I prefer this one vastly once the glue finishes drying, and I'll show you guys why, and it's the tails. I don't know if this is a standard for all of the originals, but you see how the tail here isn't slotted in at all. It was ripping off. I had to glue it back in. I just noticed it's warm. I picked it up. I was like, holy crap, there's a massive hole going through it. On this one, they're more, like even on this one, they're doing it a bit, but they did at least attempt to put them in better. There's a crease, like a pretty good gap. Let me stretch it for the tails. There we go. On this tail, it's hard to see. I'll try to do a 360 of it, but yeah, you can see how it's raised up a little bit more here, but it won't come off as quickly. The way they molded it is so that when you put them behind him, they kind of stay more so behind him. And then if you want to have them out behind him, you have to rotate. I don't know if you can. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if you can. No, not yet on that side at least. No, it's kind of hard to make them. But the other one, you could rotate it to the side and it looked like you had the tails on the side. But articulation, like I said, there should have been at least one head that moved. Because it looks like they should be able to, but they can't. You can see where they glued them on the body. The wings can move around a bit. Not that you're going to use them. These, like I said, these Bandai Godzilla figures are basically, like I said, statues made out of vinyl. I mean, really, with Godzilla movies, it was just like, I mean, at least you can fly a little. And the tail can rotate, but I mean, if you do it on the back, shut sculpted, you totally break that sculpt. Which is a bit odd, I find. Oh, wait, I did find a way. I'm an idiot. There is a way. There it is. Yay, now he's up with his tail. This hay wasn't in the box, I forgot. But I can figure out how the heck I can get it back around. There we go. But this one's worth the pickup. I would say if you can find this one. The old one looks better to me, other than the fact that his head is the same gold head on this one, which was stupid because they should have painted it the correct color. I don't know how badly the glue will ruin the paint on the tail, where I had to put just a bit and it got on the thing. I actually think this guy's got a wider wingspan too. The wings are different. Yeah, those are new parts, I think, because these wings are a lot wider and they don't rotate as well or as much. I mean, so they just stay more straight regardless. Whereas these wings tend to be at an angle. I like King Ghidorah. He's like my favorite monster besides Destroya and Kiryu, which are like, I'm always in contention for those three. And basically, I would suggest this one. Any of the Bandai Godzilla monsters are pretty good. The only one I didn't get was King Caesar. And I wish I would have bought Ghidorah when I had it in my hands because he was awesome. I just didn't. Sorry, my throat's really dry this morning. I don't know if it was the 30-minute video because these were filmed on the same. This and Sylveon were filmed on the same day. Has my big ass update and other thoughts or whatever it's called. I called it. And these will be uploaded a bit later because I still got a bunch of rips random reviews to put up before these guys. And like I said, back to the actual figure, the sculpt's fine, looks great. I would have done red instead of pink, other than the mouth should be pink. Eyes shouldn't be pink because his eyes were red, and the original did get that right. The original's pretty expensive, though, I think. Now I got them when they first came out. This one though is just, I think I just found it in my Kmart, and I don't think they've been out too long. So I would suggest you get this one. It's close enough representation to King Ghidorah if that's what you want. This is the one that's going on top of my Xbox. This one's going with my actual Godzilla figures. Even though the tail is screwed up, I don't play with these or pose these or anything. They just stand there. So unless I'm like, hey, what's this do? Crunch. It's going to stay on there. So yeah. I got it for 79 cents. It's supposed to run like 11 bucks. I think it was on sale for $10.79, and I got 10 bucks off on my coupon. So yeah, 10 bucks is, I'd probably bought it anyway if I had to pay the full price, but it's a good deal for it, guys. I suggest you pick it up. Until next time, this has been your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, Rip the Full Blown Freak Show, signing off. Farewell.